Hi everyone, it's Andy here. And today I want to talk about a question I've been getting across my blog and the social media channels. And the question is there a second stimulus check in the 908 billion COVID relief plan? So obviously this is a very important question given that the first stimulus check went to nearly 80 million Americans back in April, May, and I think was a huge step up for a lot of people and also provided a huge boost to the economy. Well, let's look at the 908 billion COVID relief plan. See it here, and this is basically what the plan currently looks like. And obviously, this is just a proposal, it's not a final bill or an act, but you can see that under the COVID emergency framework, the top three items include funding for state and local governments, 160 billion, additional unemployment insurance on extension of benefits, including supplementary benefits, 180 billion, and I've got a video and many articles about that, which I'll post below. And then the third biggest and probably the largest piece of funding is going to be support for small businesses via the Paycheck Protection Program. But as you can see, the top three programs do not include funding for new economic impact payments or stimulus checks. This was one of the largest parts of the CARES Act. It had $300 billion of funding under that back in February, March. That gave $1,200 and $2,400 checks to singles and couples and $500 for dependent cares. But with this new proposal that does have bipartisan support and I think highly likely to pass, there is no funding for another stimulus check. I had this question. I looked at the details. I looked online, and I could not see any funding. And it's been confirmed by sources like the Washington Post that there is no stimulus check. Obviously, the focus is on unemployment insurance because I do think those people probably need the funding more than maybe people who already have a job but would qualify for the stimulus check. So I'm pretty sure that if this passes, there won't be any stimulus checks. And unlike a couple of other stimulus proposals before the election, those didn't pass because they're sort of a one-sided. That was Democrat or Republican. This one does have bipartisan support. And I think given how bad the COVID crisis is getting, this one will probably get passed in some form or fashion. I think the final numbers will change and there'll be horse trading to get it passed, but I think the structure is probably going to get enough support. And unfortunately, I do think that stimulus checks are not going to happen this time around. I just think getting extra funding, there'll probably be another $200 billion to get that in, would put this package over the $1 trillion mark, which Republicans in the Senate would not be able to stomach. So to me, unfortunately, the answer is there will be no stimulus check in the next interim stimulus package. Thanks. Bye.